So, it's a beautiful sunny day here in Dubai with amazing views. Psych, it's just a parking lot. But it's still a view nonetheless. So, I've had my iPhone 10 now for approximately a month, so I'm going to do the review and just a recap of what I think of it so far. Probably head out to the beach a bit later on, get a haircut because this is getting a bit out of hand at the moment. And yeah, let's see where the day goes after that, but probably just end up at the beach. So let's do that iPhone review quick and then head off to the beach.
So here it is. Here's the iPhone 10, the phone that everyone was a bit worried about with the facial detection, about the notch. There's many things people were worrying about for this phone. This is $1,000 phone starting off, so there's many things you could buy instead of this phone for $1,000. There's also many other phones for quite a bit less that you can get that does probably more than this phone and has much better features than that. But the thing about Apple products is the exclusivity, and this phone, because there were so few released during the first month, it's a very exclusive product to have, and it hasn't even been released all over the world, so there's that. I know a lot of people were worried about the facial detection system, that it wouldn't work, and taking away the fingerprint sensor was a bad idea, and the notch is going to get in the way. But 90 to 95% of the time the facial detection system works carelessly, and there's no problems with that. I've used it at night in pitch blackness with a cap on, with glasses on, and it works, so there's no issue with that. You do have to readjust your face at some times just to get the right angle. So once you got used to that, you don't even notice it. Now let's start off. Let's check it out. So I've got the double tap to unlock feature. You also have a lift to wake up feature. As you can see there, it unlocked carelessly. There was no problems with it. Yeah. So the screen itself. Now I know you're noticing the notch, but to me the notch is no problem whatsoever. It's part of this phone, and if you don't like it, don't buy it. But it doesn't even bother me. I don't even notice it. The screen itself, it's an amazing screen. I'm coming from a Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. I know it's a bit of an older phone, but the screen basically kicks that one into the water. It's way better. Its clarity in the sunlight, its clarity normally is brilliant. It's very vivid colors and that. And the user friendliness, this phone, as you can see, it's so smooth to use. A lot of the apps haven't been catered for the iPhone X yet, so it's a bit annoying. But as the phone's getting more popular, and they are starting to release updates to make it more iPhone 10 friendly. For instance, with your YouTube, let me show you a video. So as you can see, it's still got these on the side, and that's a problem because that's the size of a normal iPhone, but they have added the pinch to zoom, so it fills the whole screen. The only problem with this is it does cut off the edges, so if it's close up or something, it might cut off more than it normally would. Yeah, so that's for instance YouTube. The other applications work just as they would here, very smoothly, no issues with that. The sound on this phone, so they introduced the dual speakers, and this works very good. So I'll show you. The sound is brilliant on this phone. So what happens is it plays out the stereo speakers, and to give it a more stereo effect, it plays a lot of the actual speech and that out of the earphone speaker. So it gives you the stereo effect when you're holding the phone and watching videos and movies and that. So yeah, that's a great thing that they've added. Another thing is the camera. The camera on this phone is brilliant. It's one of the better cameras on the phone out there at the moment. It takes amazing pictures. The clarity is brilliant. Oh, I know I use brilliant a lot, but that's a good word to describe this phone, and I've had no issues with it. Coming from Android, it was a bit of a change. This is a much more simplistic operating system, but I find it much better than the Android. It's much less complex and easy to use and user-friendly. So yeah, if you're looking for this phone, you have to be able to bear with the notch. I know a lot of people still dislike it, but for me, this phone is the best phone I've bought in a long time, and I don't see myself going back to Samsung or Android after using this. It is a steep price range, so there's also that to consider. And if you do get this phone, please do not forget to get protection for it, because if you drop it, it's basically half of what you paid for it to repair it. That's why you get the screen protector, and I've got the back panel as well. So yeah, I would definitely say go for this phone if that's what you're looking for. If not, get a Samsung and be happy with that. But I'm really happy with this phone and would recommend it to anyone. So the other day when I was at the Dubai Mall, I decided to buy a portable speaker. I've been looking for one for a long time. I wanted one that had the lights in, but it wasn't really practical, and for the price it cost, it's just a little gimmick. It's something cool, but you don't need it. So I ended up going with the JBL speaker in collaboration with Harman. Harman is one of your best speaker producers, so obviously this is a quality piece. I did pay a bit more than I wanted to, but I've been wanting one for a long time, and they're very convenient to take with you. So let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, there we go. I like the design, showing a lot of party people. It says Flip 4, which is the model. Let's see. So I'm hoping this will be charged. The guy did say it should have a bit of a charge when I bought it. So yeah, that's the speaker. Very nice speaker. Got it in red. Red is the color for me. Okay, let's see what else is in the box. What is this? Is there anything in here? Huh? So in here we have the user guide. Who needs that? And what else does it come with? In here we have the charging cable, matching color, very nice cable, looks like high quality. So yeah, let's turn this boy on and see what it does. Oh, nice welcoming sounds. Okay, let's connect it. Settings, Bluetooth. JBL Flip 4 connected. Well, that was quick. So let's see how this plays.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Damn right, bro. 4 a.m. I'm just getting started. For my birthday, I threw me a surprise party. Reminiscing about the trap playing the first card. My life changed when I had my first daughter. Got my first quarter flipping $50 slabs.
Wow. So the sound clarity from this is amazing. It even has bass, which is very rare on a device of this size. Wow. I'm impressed. Hopefully the battery life is good, but judging from the sound quality, this is more than sufficient for its size and what you're looking for. This is a perfect toy to take to the beach with you and to have at little house parties where you don't have a sound system. So yeah, this is definitely a great buy for me, and yeah, let's go.
So it's time to get into some beach attire. We've done the iPhone and the portable speaker review. I know this looks like beach clothes, but let's get into better beach attire. Okay, something went wrong. Let's try that again. Ah, there we go. Now that's more like beachwear. Chest hair sticking out, which is usually a sign that, you know, it's beachwear. So let's head off. I'll probably stop at Madinat Jumeirah thinking about it and then head off to the beach. Let's go. Just finished up at the beach, now heading back to the house to do some editing and that. It's been a fun day. It's always good on the beach here when the weather gets better.